Hello everyone, this is the project that we were working on during October and November, but as I went through, everything that you mentioned is done, it's not really done. So we should start from the beginning. So I made another spreadsheet which is one by one for each of the files. Based on the graphic number, you have the file name and your file location. So you just need to copy this on the server and open the Corel file. When it's open, you just need to go. This is the file that you are seeing it. Okay, so you should do this thing. You go to ABC tool, you go to logo library. Okay, so you have everything here. Then, based on the file that you have, you start with the toppest one, which is 0, but in your file you don't have 0. It started with 1. So you go to the next one. So forget about the first one. For this one, it says that graphic number is 1. So this is number 1. You should go through and see what logo do we have. We have this one and this one. You just go to logo library, search the graphic number 1. Then you should see just these two logos, nothing else. So as you can see, if I search 1, you have lots of wrong information here. You should do, click here and put, instead of 1, which is wrong, put it wrong. Then save it. Go to next one, put wrong and save it. So you should do it for all of them, so that if I refresh the page, I did it for these two. If I refresh my page and then go to this and search 1, I shouldn't see those two that I fixed. Okay, so you should go through and put wrong for all of the ones that you cannot see here. As you can see, you mentioned that it's in the ABC tool, but when I search with the graphic number, I cannot find it. So here, when you search the one, and is this one? So in your file you have two logos. Here in number 1, you should mention number of logos, which is 2, whether they are vectorized or not, which you can see through the file here. As long as this part is empty, it means that they are not vectorized. So you have 2, so you should put n, any number of logos that you have. If the first one is vectorized, so the first one is yes, the second one is no. So that later on we realize that we should go and find one of the logos and vectorize it. And if you find it in the logo library, what is the number? 258. So you have to mention it 258 here. Imagine that you found another one, which is this one and is the correct one, not this, which is wrong. Just put it with comma 12460. So I realized that the first logo that I'm looking for is this one, the second one that I'm looking for is this one. So the first one is vectorized, so I don't work on that. The second one is not vectorized, so I'll ask another person to go and vectorize this one. Then you should put your name here and put the date that you check the file there. Then you can see all of these information. So you should go to that, start from the top, and it's sorted accordingly. So this is the code. Just copy, paste. Then graphic number. It should be exactly this number. Nothing with U, nothing with UN, nothing except the graphic number that you can see here. So you put it 1. The file name is 1 to 10. So you put it here. This is the location of the file. You put it here. The name of the school, just copy, paste. Everything is just copy, paste. So you go through all of the things here and just copy and paste it here. And at the end, you just punch the date, which is exactly the date that you mentioned here. So you just open it, select it, and when it's done, just save it. Okay, so this is the way that you should do. And if the logo is not uploaded there, like this one, you need to give me the file. You just need to save this file in the same location which this was already. On your server, not local one. Then go to ABC2 files, individual CDR and PNG. So click on that. What was the you go there. What was the graphic number? It was 1. So you should save it with 1. Save it. When it's done, you need to give me the PNG file in the same location. One JPEG. Then RGB. No one should work on CMYK again. Then the pixel one, 1080, and just save it. So then I can go to that folder and I can see that this file wasn't in ABC tool and you uploaded there. So if you mention 2 files and I cannot see 2 logo library number here, that means that you are not done with that file. You have to upload it even if it's not vectorized logo. Okay, but you already mentioned that it's in ABC tool. If we go here, you already mentioned it, it's in the ABC tool. Maybe you know where it is. So just go to ABC tool and go through all of the files and then start searching for anything that you know that already is in the ABC tool, because you told me in the previous file that it's already, all of them are in ABC tool. As you can see, you said that uploaded in ABC tool, yes, and already exists in ABC tool, yes, and everything is on the server, yes, in the date of November 9th. Okay, so you need to fill this file with all of these information. Even if it's there, you should go and copy and paste all of these information there. So for number 2, we just punch 2 here. So there is no matches. You go there, you go to number 2. So you can see that it's empty, right? Even here, number 2 is empty. So here, you should mention 0, okay? And just mention your name and the date that you checked. So later on, I can go for these ones which is 0, you just highlight it in orange as well. So that later on, I'll ask someone to go through that school and try to find their logo, so that later on we can vectorize the logo too. Again, number 3, for example. I search 3. You can see this. What is number 3 here? It's totally different. And again, as you are seeing here, it says that it's in ABC tool. But where in ABC tool? I cannot see it in ABC tool, so it means that something is wrong in ABC tool about that logo. Maybe the graphic number is not 3. So you go and find it. So for this one, you just go to that one and write wrong. So this is not number 3 that we are looking for, and just save it. Okay? So right now, if I search again for number 3, I shouldn't find anything. There's no matches. Okay? So for this one, there's one logo which is not vectorized, and you should upload it. So I can see the file here, 3.cdr and 3.jpg, and then you should tell me the number of the logo library, and then your name and the date. Okay, so go through each of the rows, but this time carefully, because I explained you several times and you told me that you fixed everything, but it's not fixed at all. So this time, go through one by one and check it and fill all the information. And then when you're done, put your name and the logo library here for me. I will check your files too. Thank you. Good luck.